Hi there. So let's see if we can catch us something this time. Oh man, the first stream just crashed. It just like I had to exit for 1 second to check a message, and then when I came back, it was just over. Normally, you have like at least 10 minutes, but not today. I don't know. If my head looks strange, it's just for sun protection. By the way, this stream is set up as go live together, so I could bring someone on if anybody's feeling like it. Oh crap. Oh no. I thought I had caught the treble with my leader, but looks like I didn't. Dang, my hands are looking messed up. I'm fishing and getting stung. Uneven tan. Looks pretty wild. Hi there, welcome. I'm in a kayak trying to catch me a nice fish for breakfast. Actually, I literally haven't had breakfast because right when the sun came up, I wanted to be on the water, so I had to skip breakfast because otherwise it would have been already a bit late. Let's see. Something wants my spinner. Was that an attack? I have my doubts. It's possible though. Oh, there was something there. Okay. There's a chance I just hit a snack, but there's also a chance it was a nice fish. So no snack this time. Making it a bit more likely it was a fish. It probably was a fish. Dang it. This is more less purposeful snack. Helps you to helps to drag yourself. Okay, treble caught in the leader. That's no good. Let's see. Okay, this would be a decent spot to land something big. Because I'm also not right now, but well, kind of a little bit maybe. In general, I'm also hunting for gators here, invasive gators. They're not native over here, and the issue is there's a lot of good spots. You just cannot fish because you couldn't land one. And this boat is way too unstable to land something bigger in it. So yeah. So I always have to check if I see something promising, if I would be able to land it. And from here it would actually work. Get onto the shore. Caught me some plants. But I'm waiting for the attack. I know the fish are there. I just don't know how to get them to bite. I know they're here. So let's see. And let's see if I missed anything in the chat because I'm not seeing anything, but no, it doesn't. Don't think I've missed anything. If I have, then just type again. Let's see. We got a first like. Very nice. Let's get out of here. On to the next spot. Or maybe a little bit further on this spot. If the water falls a little bit here, would be an amazing spot as well. To catch some big ones. It's just a little bit too high. And the bank drops off pretty radically. So you can't get up there. Not from this boat anyway. So yeah, let's see. Where's my fish? Where's my fish? There's my fish. No! There was my fish. Crap. Crap. It was a good one. Not my PB, but a good one. That kind of startled me. But it definitely gives me hope. I tried lifting it in. You lose a lot. It's just part of the game, unfortunately. Okay, that hook point isn't sharp. That one. Not really. So let's sharpen it. I don't wanna lose another. I'm definitely catching better or hooking better sized ones on the spinner than when I was using bait. Yeah, that's dangerous now. Should definitely hook up a little bit easier. I mean, we were hooked up. I don't know if it wasn't in past the barb or if he would have shaken the hook anyway. With these fish, you never know. They're really good at. They're masters at shaking hooks. Hey, we got some action. It definitely lifts the spirits, even if I lost the fish. We're, for the most part, doing everything right. So let's see if the next one hits. Oh, the next one sticks. I mean, gets stuck. Or sticks or gets stuck. I mean, it did get stuck, but not long enough to get into the boat. Unfortunately. Oh man. It seems like now when the sun starts to get warm, seems to be the best time of the day. Not when it's like hot already, but now it's like you feel that it's getting warm. It's not super hot yet, but like half an hour ago it was almost a bit chilly still. Now it's definitely getting warm. And that seems to be the prime time. And there's a big water lily or water hyacinth field. I think those could be actually water lilies. I'll turn the camera around for a second so you can see. So yeah, you can see it. I can't on the camera. I can only see it without the camera, but in there, I'm sure there are some fish. So let's see. Maybe I should switch to a frog. It's just really hard to. It's even harder to get fish to stick and stay glued with frogs. So I'm not sure. Plus, I'm using a steel eater. Hey, Burko! Well, I just lost a really nice Traíra. Like this size. Yeah. So it would have been my second biggest if I would have landed it. But I didn't. When I was trying to flip it, it shook the hook. And I definitely will try to get a net. But honestly, I think a net wouldn't help. It would help a little bit, but it wouldn't help that much. Because a lot of the times they would just shake the hook trying to get them over the net. So yeah, they're tricky fish to hook, and even trickier fish to keep on and land. Took you a while to notice I'm watching you. Did it? I thought it was pretty fast, but maybe not. Sometimes there's a chat delay as well. Maybe that's it. I don't know. These banks here are interesting as well. Okay, there's some something messed around there in the mud. I don't know if it's capybara or a gator or another kind of animal. If I can see something interesting, I'm gonna show you all. I don't know. Nothing particular. Not long finished a StreamYard with Wolfie, the crew. Yeah, I did see a notification for a second, but I thought when I was fishing already, well, I thought about it would have been cool maybe to join you, but on the other hand, I also do need to have some content on my channel. And I've been kind of slacking lately. So, yeah, but definitely I don't mind coming on the next time. Okay, would be cool to throw a frog in here. Oh crap, my spinner is bent. Yeah. I mean, it is cooler, honestly, to go live with y'all. But, or more fun than just be fishing out here alone. But yeah, gotta keep my channel going. And hey, actually, Burko, if you want to, you could hop on. I did have this live stream set up as a go live together. But if you're done with being live for today, I also understand. Let's see. And it would have been really cool if I would have caught that one live. Not sure if I ever caught one, the Traíra live, actually. I've caught a few, but yeah, I don't know if maybe one on a live. Definitely time that I do. Oh man. Where are all the fish? Let's get a bit of a move on. It can work definitely to keep hammering the same spot, but generally you have a better chance of hooking up if you keep moving. Still asleep. Maybe. But I mean, I did lose one. I don't... Really, when it gets hot, they stop biting. Like, I do like the early morning in general. But of course, it's fish. You never know. Sometimes all the general rules, sometimes you just have to throw them out of the window. So, yeah, who knows? That there looks like a gator sunning a spot. Actually, I'm gonna get the lure in and look if I'm gonna show you in a second Oh dang, those hooks are sharp now. This right here. That muddy area. It's a good chance some gators sun themselves there. And it would also be a possible spot to land if I hook one close by. I mean, I would have to pull it through all the weeds, but it would be possible. And there's been people here from the looks of it. Animals too, but or maybe big animals. I don't know. Looks crocky. It does, doesn't it? And there's a bunch of stuff in the mud here. But I'm not seeing anything that screams gator to me. You know, no tail or print or something like that. And it's not soft enough it would show. At least if a bigger one went back into the water. Definitely been animals walking along here, but it looks more like stuff with feet than with long heavy tails. So there's some poo over there, it looks like. Yeah, looks like some chocolate beans. I'm guessing that's capybara poo. Or are those eggs? That could also be dead turtle eggs. I don't know. No idea. But yeah. I'm not seeing any clear signs of crocodilian activity here. So I don't know if I should put a bait on over here. Yummy, not slides. Yeah. I think I don't know what I think. But at least now I know I have a spot here to have a chance of landing something. Because yeah, you can't set a line and try to catch one. So 1 second. There is a way. Because sometimes when I have to do that, the stream crashes. Skipjack Cindy just asked if I sent her the link if she wants to come on. So, and she asked if it was an invite to go live, and it sure is. Let's see if she wants to hop on. Probably not. I'm guessing she has to go to work, but maybe, you never know. Would be really cool to have her on. Where's my fishy? Fishy, fishy, fish. Anyway. Okay, you could definitely set a line in here. On the other hand, it would be better to set it on. Huh? You could also deal with one here. Okay. Good. Still on here, Burko? Just want to know if the stream is still working properly. And what did I catch this time? And it feels good getting out of the sun. And more feet here. Yeah, nothing that screams croc or gator. And of course, they can be here without you ever seeing any signs. That I'm not seeing some markings in the mud doesn't mean they're not here. I mean, even where I caught them before, I've only seen one marking ever, so. Yes, I sure. Waiting for tight lines. You and me both, brother. So yeah. I did catch a tree. It's pretty tricky to cast under here, like, you know, you have to cast close to the bank and close to the trees. That's where the fish are. And somebody just hopped on. Welcome. Welcome. Hi there. Good to have you, wherever you are. Yes, very nice. Let's hope we get tied soon. I'll test something. This doesn't improve. Okay, 2 people on the live. That's not too shabby. This definitely is a crocky patch of river. Just a little bit far from base camp. Damn it. Couple of centimeters too far. It caught us another tree. Okay, we're free again. At least I'm catching something, right? Actually, let me get out of this jacket. It's too warm for that now. Yeah, we definitely have some space to land a gator, but let's see if over there there's more. Not again. Okay, 3. Hey, 3 people, new record! Woo! Maybe my viewers were still sleeping, not just the fish. Yeah, a lot of crocky stuff over here. I have one bait with me, I might just leave here. But if I leave it here, I want to leave it in a really good spot. Hey, Pernell! What's up, bro? I was have to. 1 second, people. Technical difficulties. And definitely need a new phone. We're This shit doesn't happen all the time. No, over there looking mighty fine. Okay. Let's see. Yes, sorry, man. Let's get the shirt over the hands, kind of as a glove. For some sun protection. This looks fishy and crocky. That's not the plan for now. Not the plan, at least. Could still happen though. I've definitely caught more trees than fish so far. Cindy, hi there. Welcome. Why are you not blue, by the way? You're right. And if I'm not modding everyone here, it's just because I don't want to have my channel full of mods. Like, I like you guys, and Pernell and Burko, you're definitely gonna end up becoming mods. At least if you become regulars watching the stream. That's of course another thing. It doesn't really do a lot of good to have have mods that aren't really here a lot. So someone like John, who's in here who's almost every time on here when I'm live, and I know him for a while now, definitely gets to be a mod. But yeah, in general, with the rest, I'm trying to be a bit more conservative and not have too many mods, and just the people that are actually active a lot. Oh crap, now it's getting windy. Yeah, what time is it for you guys? I know Burko in Australia, for him it's already kind of late, I think. Or like, well, maybe not late, but it's like more towards the evening. Of course, for the people in the US, it's super early. For me, it's pretty early. I'm a little bit ahead of the US right now. Just a little bit though. Not a lot like when I was back home in Germany. Not another tree. Nope. Okay. 5 people. Woo! Okay, here it is 8:41. It's 2 hours later. Still early though. And I'm generally more of a vampire when it comes to my times. So I'm normally up till late in the night and then I go sleeping somewhere in the early morning. But today I went to sleep comparatively early and I woke up early and couldn't get back to sleep, so hooked up! Woo! No, we just got another tree. Yeah, looking mighty crocky in here. Somewhere around here I'm gonna set a line. I just have to. Oh, there's a bigger capybara. Let's try if I can show it to you guys. For Purnell, it's even 1 hour early. Okay, it just went for a dive. Sorry, people. Guess you have to look at my ugly mug again. Good thing about every snack here, though, is that it allows me to make some distance pretty easily. Here, somewhere in here, I'm for sure gonna set a line. But it's definitely gonna be one that I have to check either later in the evening or early in the morning. Because you don't want people, like, even if you're not doing anything illegal, you don't wanna be coming back with a dead gator in your boat when there's people around. Because a lot of people don't understand that they're invasive animals and need to be removed. And oh, there's actually some gator food. Mostly Traíra, which is, it kind of looks like a bowfin, but they're not really related. Sorry. Is it better now? Not sure. Okay, where's the cappy? I'm seeing it, but I'm not sure how. Okay, there. There's that capybara. That one is probably like close to 100 pounds. And they get a lot bigger than that. And it's not moving. That's interesting. Normally they would do something if you get this close. Yeah, it's not really rainforest here, but it is like ancient forest if you want. Like the rainy season is already long, or it's just past, but it's past now, and there's not gonna be a lot of rain for almost an entire year now. So, not sure if you can call it rainforest if it doesn't rain a lot. But yeah, they got a lot bigger still, by the way, but that's not a small cappy. Big Mouse, lol. Hi, Steel City. How's it going? I'm on a tiny kayak or canoe, and you can easily fall into the water in this thing here. Like if you stand up and you make one wrong move, you're going swimming, and the boat is flips, and all your gear lands in the water. So you have to stay seated the entire time. The best way to get out of it actually is to beach it, because when it has ground under it, it can't really flip. Okay, I'm gonna make it a bit smaller. So here we are now like only like 2 or 3 meters from the capybara. That's oh, it's now we're talking. If I shield it with, I just hope that thing doesn't attack me because I'd be in big trouble. £100 mouse, more or less. Though I think their face looks more like a rat. Oh, and it has a wound on the back of its body. I don't know if that was it doesn't look like a gator. It's possible that it was one. I don't know. But yeah, this one is really quiet. That's interesting. Normally they're making some noises when you get close. Come to get you. Looks like a wombat. Kinda, yeah. Alrighty. Anyway, am I seeing any slides that say croc? Not really. Like I said, that doesn't mean they're not here. But yeah, it is kind of cool stuff, isn't it? Another reason to catch the caiman, or the not caiman here. Caiman was my first location. Catch the gators, because well they eat those things and they're not native here. So yeah, here we have invasive gators. I heard two. I know they're not native. I heard 2 stories. Either they were released as pets, or they're from an illegal farm. One of the 2. Anyway, they're definitely not native here, so nothing wrong with catching them and eating them. And they're delicious. Still half asleep. No worries, Cindy. Interesting, I thought we had only 1 hour difference, not 2. That means when I'm back home, it's gonna be 6 hours. Or 7 even, with daylight savings. Anyway. Me too. Got to get moving. Gotcha. If you need to hop off the live, don't worry, man. Or woman. But of course, you're very welcome to stay as well. By the way, my one gator line got stolen or removed. Like, either, which in that case I think it's pretty unlikely. A gator somehow broke the line at the tree, because the reason I think that's unlikely, because I had a leader and then I had some like 10 millimeters, so like 1/3 of an inch, 10 millimeter rope. Yeah, like 1/3 of an inch thick rope, and it was all gone. So either somehow a gator got to break that at the tree I tied it around, or some person came and removed it. I don't know. I did put another line in that case with some heavy mono and the leader in the same spot. And this time I did get snagged, but it's not it's underwater snag, so I couldn't see it. Oh, there's a bunch of sunken logs in here. Okay. I did not know that. Okay, we're free. Yeah, fish on! Fish on! Fish on! Fish on! Fish on, people. Let's get this fish in the boat somehow before it breaks the hook. No! Right at the boat, and it was a good one. And I got tangled a little bit. I think if I didn't, I would have landed it. Oh! That one was hooked pretty decently. It did stay off. I think if I would have, I don't know, if I could have done something better. Probably. Oh. Oh man. It was like this big, which is a good sized one. It's not a giant, but it's definitely a good one. This hook looks a little bit open, not from the fish, but from a snag maybe. So I'm just bending it back a little bit. Maybe I'm going to give this one hook a little sharpening, but there's not much I can do. I mean, it did stay on there pretty well. Like, I've lost a lot of them a lot faster. Yeah, that's dangerously sharp now. Oh, people. See you, bro. Yeah, I know. In this case, a net would have actually helped. Most of the time, it doesn't make a difference, because as soon as you give them one chance to shake, they're gone. So you just have to reel them in real close and then flip them. Like, you can't really hold them close to the boat. And even in this case, probably. I don't know if a net would have actually made a difference. Of course, it's still good to have a net, but yeah. Plus, nets are expensive here. I don't know. So we've lost 2 so far. The first one I would have lost. One maybe I could land it. I don't think I've ever fished for some fish that was this good at shaking hooks. Like sometimes you lose, even with a net, you lose 10 before you catch one. Like if you land half the ones you hook, that's an extremely good ratio. Oh man. Okay, the wind is it's getting a bit faster. Need to paddle against it. And it's good that the wind will help me get back home. So. Oh, there's vultures up there, but they're flying kind of high. I think they're just circling. Like, I think they're just looking. I don't think they found something. Okay, let's read some comments. Bye, Burko. Yeah, that really was a bummer. That was my first Traíra ever to take drag. I've caught a bigger one, but that bigger one didn't take any drag. It was a feisty one. Okay, the wind is a bit of an issue right now, but I see the wind ends like maybe 50 meters, so about 50 yards. So that would be what, like 150 feet. Almost out of the wind. And it's looking mighty fishy in here too. Oh, something was on there. Okay, out of one snag and into the other. Can I? Yes, I can do a safe to get out of both. Interesting spot. Probably be possible, though difficult to land here. Something big here. Yeah, no, it would, over there it would be possible. So yeah, I'm just gotta see where I'm gonna set my last gated line. Hey, Pernell. Oh man. I should have just tried to flip the fish with the rod. That probably would have. Maybe that would have been better. Never know. It's interesting. It definitely gets a. It seems like you gets the bigger ones lure fishing. Usually it's the opposite. You know, bait catches these big fish, but here it seems to be lures. Oh crap! What's happened? The wind blew my line into my reel. Great. That's a tangle. That's annoying. Okay. But we're free again. Let's see. Oh man. Caught us another vegan fish. Just Purnell lurking in here now. Very good cast. Just me only. Purnell only. Almost sounds like an OnlyFans. Huh? You know what, man? You've always been loyal. And Turner, I know Turner trusts you too. So, yeah. I hope I'm not. It almost looks like maybe the wind direction changed now. Which I hope it didn't. That would mean I would have to pedal back against the wind. It would be really annoying. The next comment should be blue. Thanks, Marlon. You can trust me. What kind of fish was the last one that got away? It was a Traíra. Like the first one. That also got away. That was before you joined. No, I let it sink for a second and now I'm stuck somewhere in the. Okay, I'm free. Because usually this river is pretty clean. Don't really get stuck a lot. Oh, I don't know if I felt a stick or a bite. Could have been both. Because I cast it right next to a sunken tree. Either there was a stick lurking out of there or. Yeah, there's a stick. Okay. Okay, not a fish, unfortunately. Yeah, I hope to show you one soon. Like, there's multiple species of these. Maybe you've watched the Fluss Monster episode of the Anumara. That's their big cousin or big brother of these. Like, it's a different species, but in the same genus, and they look really similar. Oh, very nice cast. Okay, the wind hasn't turned. I'm contemplating right now if I should keep moving forward or if I should return and fish the areas I've already passed. Because right now I'm further than I've ever been. Okay, there's one spot not far that looks kind of promising. I'm gonna fish that one. I think then I'm gonna turn around. I used to watch Jeremy. Fish on! Small one from the feel of it. Have I already lost it? No. Okay, just flip it. Yes, we got one! We got one! And it came off. Don't jump out of the boat. I'm not gonna keep it in the bucket. Okay, pronounce. This is a Traíra. The one I hooked earlier was close to double, and I've lost. I've actually caught one double this size. But yeah, toothy critters. Yeah, baby. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. God, I've watched Max the Meat Guy too much. But yeah, here we have Traíra. And it's very unlikely to catch one right away, like another right away, so. I'm gonna clean it. Actually, let's bleed it. But I'm actually not gonna remove the gills because I'm gonna cut off the head to use as bait. But it is a small one for sure. Okay, scales off. They come off easier when the fish is fresh than when it's been dried up. Oh, it's still moving. It's dead. It's 100% dead. A little bit, yeah. I mean, I think it looks more like a bowfin, but they're not related at all. Not to snakeheads or bowfin. So, just some convergent evolution. Okay, it's a small bait, but it's a bait. On a big one, this would be an awesome bait. This head. And now we have for a body. Like I said, normally I would fillet the fish completely, but I want to save the head as bait. And from the bigger one, it's going to be even better. Oh, this one actually had eggs in them. Sorry. Didn't mean to kill babies. Well, future babies. You can't really tell if it's a male or female. But yeah, with the bigger cousin of these, there was a Were Monsters episode. And I remember Jeremy saying that this was the wildest and just the fish or the wildest chase he's ever had, actually. Yeah, here it is. This is what we're gonna eat. This is what we're gonna use as bait. Right, that's. But yeah, like they're actually closely related to piranhas, even though they look nothing alike. But that is just because they're South American. Well, they're they live in Central and Southern North America as well. They originate in South America, so they were cut off from all the species from North America and and Eurasia. Like there was some exchange between Europe, Asia, and North America, but like Eurasia and North America. Oh, there's a plant that I didn't see there underwater. Okay. But there's until relatively recently, evolutionarily speaking, there was no exchange between North and South America. So these fish here, together with piranhas, developed from one group of fish, and stuff like bowfin. By the way, bowfin are most closely related to gar, interestingly. I would have never guessed that either. But yeah. But a fish like a bowfin or the Traíra works good in North and South America, which is probably also why up to somewhere till somewhere in Mexico you actually still have Traíra. They're not a South America only species by any means. They've made it up quite far into Central and Southern North America. I mean, you also have boa constrictors or boas that I don't know if it's a boa constrictor species or a different kind of boa. But actually, I think it's a subspecies of boa constrictor that also lives in Mexico and up to northern Mexico actually, just not into the U.S. And of course, jaguars, they do come up to the U.S. They used to be pretty common over the South states. Now they're really rare, but they do show up again in the USA even. And they're like a typical South American animal. While pumas tend to be a typical North American one, but they also live in South America. Here we have pumas, for example. And of course in a lot of other places. The pumas are through the entirety of the Americas, from the Arctic, subarctic, all the way into the tropics, and from the tropics until the close to the Antarctic. You have pumas. Pretty cool. Now catch a river monster. Hoping to. Okay, back there is another bend of the river. And there's a family of capybaras crossing the river, but I think they're too far away to show on camera. Yeah, here we're also in the windy part again, so I think I'm gonna fish this little section here, and then I'm gonna slowly make my way back. Dang, wind is making... The wind blew my line into the tree. This would also be gator paradise here. It would be really hard to land one. Feel a bit easier to land one, I would say. I'm gonna put my line in here. It's the one that I still have. Oh, but it would be almost impossible to land one here. I want to set a line in here, but I know it's a bad idea. So I'm not gonna do it. I really want to. Oh, I felt something there. I don't know what it was. Okay, hook up now would be hilarious. My line is over a tree again. That's why I'm saying hook up would be hilarious. I've actually once caught a big pollock in Norway after I, without noticing it, at night had cast it over a power line. Okay, there's a tree that under the water that I'm stuck in. I guess I think it's a tree. If this would be a gator, that would be funny. But I'm already seeing it. It's a tree branch. Of course it is. Okay, we're free. No, not a gator. I actually have a snagging rod if I see a gator with me, but it's not this one. Oh, that's a capybara. That sound is a capybara. All you learned is in my time here. Actually, capybaras also have an incredibly large range, way larger than you'd think. Hi there, Steel City. Let's go, monster. You gonna go fishing for sharks down there? I've already been fishing for sharks, but the only one I hooked I lost, and I just caught the fish, by the way. Here's a hat that I'm gonna use for bait. And oh, this looks like a slide here. I don't know if it's just capybaras though, or if there's actually some gators using it. Okay, there's something in the brush. That's a capybara. But I'm still gonna search for gator markings in the mud. But it looks like it's just a mud hole for cappies. Would be a possible place to land something though. Not great, but it would do. But I'm not seeing any gator prints. Over there's not really solid structure. The thing is to get a bigger gator here. Oh yeah, there are the cappies, but you're not gonna see them. The thing is, if I hook something in there, I would have to put a line over there and either pull it straight to the other side or put a redirector with a heavy brake line and then fight it from this side. I don't know, people. I don't know if it's a good idea to try. Mud run for capybara, yeah. But sometimes gators and capybaras use the same ones, interestingly enough. Cappies are pretty chill, generally. Not so chill with people, but predators, for some reason, tend to be pretty chill. Yeah, they're fleeing from me. I don't know if I should set a line this far from home. Actually, people, I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm just gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna show you guys during this time. Maybe just so water. This should work. Okay. Well, I'm going for Traíra. I mean, I'm hoping for Golden Dorado, and they're in here. I've already lost one, but I haven't hooked one in a while. Probably this part of the river doesn't really have enough current. Okay. I'm gonna go to the other side and see if that would be a place to land a gator, and if not, I'm not gonna set a line here. This is too sketchy. And it's also so far away from my base that it would be a pain to check this line daily. I don't want to have to come here every day, honestly. I mean, honestly, it might be possible. Let's see. I'm not getting out there, but maybe here. Thing is, you need a place where you can get out of the kayak, and this from a regular boat it would be easy peasy, but this is too unstable to get out at a normal spot. This right here would actually be doable. It would be doable. Maybe it's enough if I check the line every other day. I mean, it will be cool. It will also give me a reason to come here and fish for Traíra. So, and if it's too much, I can still bring the line back in. So, it's important that I put the line into the shade. Yeah, that here would also be a potential spot to get out of the river. To land something. Because someone already stole a line of mine. Should I go in there or in here? I think I'm gonna go in here. With my line. Okay, 15% battery, but I've got my power bank with me, so no biggie. Here and here is good. Got a couple feet this week looking at another foot. It scares me that that's why I'm in Texas. You could also come to Germany, Pernell. There's not really any ice there. Although I'm probably gonna leave Germany for good in a few years. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna make my line out of mono. Because it's harder to see if people steal it and it's not that expensive. I would like to have some 1,000-pound mono. This is only 600, but it should still do the trick. Just means I need a better knot. I'm probably just gonna say, screw it and do an Aussie plate, even though it is very time consuming. Yeah, that's a live tree. And always anchor your lines to live trees, because dead ones can break pretty easily. I don't know how much we're gonna need, but I'd rather have a little bit longer. The other hand. 1, 2, 3. Great. So we're past the 20-foot mark. Maybe it's not good if I make it too long here, honestly, because some Something could get stuck in the trees. I'm gonna cut it here. Screwed. I will need about 3 feet for each knot, for each Aussie plate. Should I do an Aussie plate? Yeah, I should. Okay. Aussie plate. I could just tie a uni knot. That would probably hold as well, but especially with this line being set for more than half a day, I'm definitely not going to check this line twice a day. The gator could have plenty of time to work through that line, and knots like uni knots or clinch knots or really any knot, they have they can get worked through. This is one of the very few knots that basically doesn't get worked through, which is why I'm using it here. Come to Texas, Marlon. You can fish year round. You can fish year round everywhere, at least it doesn't freeze over. And then it has to properly freeze, but it doesn't ever freezes where I live in Germany. It never freezes over, I should say. Sometimes it freezes, but it's rare. Like sub-zero temperatures, I mean, are rare. Like sub-zero Celsius. Usually, it stays in the 30s and low 40s in the winter. Hey, Caden. We're getting ready to set up a gator line. Yes, the Aussie plate is coming along. Coming along good. Actually, I wouldn't have. I'm right. I have a rated leader. I could have just done an FG. Yeah, this is a plate. No, that doesn't look right. I'm going to show you the finished knot in a second. If anyone wants to buy a gator line like this, you can. Don't mind selling them. One thing isn't working. Something isn't working. Okay. Okay, this one is pulled it a little bit too tight. Actually, I think I messed up a little bit here. Yeah, I messed up here. I'm gonna redo it. It's not too late. I twisted it one time in the wrong direction. Okay. From till here, it's all good. Looking proper. Okay, once I finish this knot, I'm definitely gonna put the power bank on. Okay. Here, starting the finish. No, not liking this. Okay, and it was right before. Yeah. Okay. All right, last one of the back braiding. Needs the pliers because the tag end is getting short. All right, people. This is the Aussie plate. Basically, I've braided the braid into the mono into itself, and this is gonna hold. It's not gonna get weaker over time like other knots. Make it like it shoes in blue. Ah, you're just looking for your tag. Okay, Caden. I don't post any content. I'm old now, 63 years old. I just like watching others' content. Can't move around much. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. I know it sucks when you can't move. Yeah, I've got a braid. I don't want to have to do another of these right now, and it's not gonna help me. So It's gonna be a stronger connection if I just loop this around the tree. Okay, people. Oh, crap. No, turn the camera around. Oh, something. Why is it green? How do I turn that off? Okay. Now it's good. Now we're back to normal. Okay, if I just made the loop bigger, maybe, I don't know. Doesn't matter. It doesn't help to contemplate what I should have done. Sorry. Oh yeah, battery time. We're at a low 5% now, or at 5%. But I'll never give up though. Are you talking to me or to Purnell Steel? I did just loop it. Yeah, that knot is done for now. That's right. I don't have a cable leader right now, unfortunately. Oh no, I do. Wait, I do have a cable leader. Okay. Let's see. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll do it differently. I thought it was a braided leader. Okay. Let's see. We have some braid and some. Okay. Let's see what's gonna be the best course of action. This is gonna be the best course of action. Okay. Ah, no, crap. I can't loop it on. Okay. Another plate. I'll do the same knot again. I should have checked earlier. But, okay, I have to put the phone somewhere where the damn cable stays connected. Okay, I think now we're good. Still fish once a month. Well, that's nice. Okay. Okay. Phone charging. If it doesn't if it stops charging, I might have the live stream will end. Just a little warning, people. But I'll stay in here as long as I can. Yes, this blade is gonna do just fine. Getting better at doing them again. I hadn't done them in years actually. It's been at least a couple of years since I've done my last plate, till a couple of days ago. Maybe till yesterday or the day before. No, I think till the day before yesterday. It's when I finally started doing plates again. Me neither, honestly, Pernell. I totally feel you on that one. If I was born a few years earlier, I probably couldn't handle technology at all. Because even though I'm from a generation where it's normal for it to be second nature, I'm still pretty bad at it. Okay, plate done. Barely work this phone. Yeah, me neither. Alright, well, okay, I've had this phone for a while now, so I'm sure I'll still, if I have it for a while, I'm still gonna realize that it has some functions I had no idea about. That's with all my phones. I can have them for a couple of years till I figure some things out, and some things I'll never figure out. But yeah. Oh, you're German, Pernell. Didn't know that. But you live in you live in Texas. So when did your ancestors make the move, or did you move yourself from Germany? Yeah, this is a strong knot. It's better than the first, honestly. Better than the one that's on the tree. But I'll have to cut the one. No, actually, no, I can loop it, but I have to cut this one to change the leaders, so not. It's okay. My grandfather was from Germany. Ah, cool. Okay. Got our plate set up. Little close up. So it really is like braided. And this holds. I was born in the United States. Gotcha. Do any good? No, this could just get tangled. Let's remove this line. Yeah, Texas, for some reason, has a lot of German or like people with German ancestry. All right. Okay, yeah, got our rig set up. Now we gotta get our bait out. Stinky chicken. Like actually stinky. Oh crap, the battery keeps falling. Some nasty. Okay, well, it is. It's getting bad. It's getting there. It's not that bad now, but it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. I'm gonna feed the line back under this brush here to make it get more less visible. After one line got stolen, I'm a little bit paranoid now. Don't want that to happen again. Germans, jacks, poles. Here, I'm gonna actually turn the brightness down. That's gonna make it really hard for me to read chat, but at least it should help my phone charge up. Yeah, it's gonna be like. Okay, so now I just need to decide where to put this bait. Maybe I'm gonna put it right in here. I think I will. So now I just need my little bit of swing thread, which I use as a brake line. Tie this to the hook and then tie it to a branch somewhere. It's gonna break off easily. also put it there. I don't know. Yeah, this is prime bait right here. Stinky chicken. Hey, not even kidding. And where am I gonna put it? Yeah, I will. I think I will just put it right in here. Still need to leave the gator some room to jump for the bait. And the brush is getting really thick elsewhere. Yeah, that's a good distance above the water. Okay, that's crap. My brake line broke. It did the job, not really. It's supposed to keep my bait suspended, but it is also supposed to break really easily. So I don't want the gator to feel much, if any, resistance when taking the bait. At least the ones here, they're pretty finicky. Okay, this is pretty close to the surface, but who cares? That means I can also catch a small one, but it's been right now. It's kind of gotten harder to catch anything. So yeah. Alrighty, looking good. Break this a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe not. No, yeah, that's. I think that's as good as I'll get it. Or is it? This is perfect. Now. Okay, people. I'll show you my bait. So, chicken. Here's my line fixed to the tree, 600-pound mono, cable leader. I've rigged it so that the line goes underwater. Oh crap, it came undone. But I'm gonna, yeah. Now the line hangs straight down. I'm not a big fan of that. I'll see if I can do it differently. But yeah, that's the basic setup here. Okay. This will be good. Yeah, I like this. This is a good leader. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, yes. And let's catch us another Traíra on the way back. Let's catch that river monster. And today I'm gonna be building more leaders. Alrighty. Let's get out of here. One trap is set. And it is almost more trapping than fishing. But I will attach this to a fishing rod if I hook up. Because it's gonna help me pull it in. And it's just more fun, you know. But I have actually caught one directly on the rod. Didn't snag it. I had the bait set up on my rod. Over there would have also been a possible spot, but they're gonna find it here. And unless you know where it is, you're never gonna find it. That's how it should be. Especially since I got my one line stone. Still little bit bitter about it because this was actually, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that also was my best leader that I had. So how sharp are these hooks? I can use a resharpen. Probably because I've snagged so many trees, so they got kind of dull. Where's my hook sharpener at? Is it in here? No, it's not. Should have put it right back where I always keep it. Dang it. Okay, I found it. Found the hook sharpener. Because you want your hooks to be sharp. Don't want to lose. I lose enough fish. Don't need dull hooks to be a reason for that to happen. Very sharp. Okay, this one needs a little touch up. Yeah, it almost looks like the tip here broke off. But now we have a new tip. Perfect. Okay. If the stream turns off, it means my phone died, people. And in that case, I'm sorry. But I'll be here as long as I can. Really should have put this power bank on earlier. Dang it. And we have our next tree with the freshly sharpened hooks. Gotta love it. Okay. The other hook's still sharp. Yes. This one is bent open a little bit. Probably not from this tree, but I'm gonna give it another tiny sharpen. Okay, let's bend this hook in just a little bit to help keep these fish on a bit longer. Okay, I'm afraid to break the hook if I bend it in more. Also, what time is it? We want to know what time it is. Okay, it's 10. Oh, and we actually charged up a little bit. Great. Okay. Sorry for not reading chat, but I need to keep the screen light low. Otherwise, my phone is gonna die completely. Maybe I'll once I can resharpen these hooks, I'm gonna add one of my hooks that I really trust. That's gonna be a bit of a thicker hook with the hooks tips pointed in a little bit more. Maybe more fish are gonna stay glued on that. But it's also a thicker gauge, heavier hook, and I have to add a split ring, so the spinner might not work as well. Which is why I haven't done it so far. Spinners are the only lures where I don't always upgrade the hook. Just for that reason, because they're made with stock hooks and you have to cut off the stock hook and add a split ring to be able to replace them. Okay, I've mostly straightened out the kinks in the wire. Good. Okay, now now I'm casting basically to where I've caught the Traíra earlier. The one that I was actually able to show you guys. treble hook called the leader. This doesn't happen nearly as much with titanium leaders. The problem is with all this bending around trees and stuff, titanium probably wouldn't live very long. And it's expensive. And I have a limited supply because you can't get it here. It's I'm only gonna get more titanium when I come back to Germany, so trying to not use it too much. Oops, sorry people. There's a chance I'm actually even gonna hook one of the fish I lost earlier. They're really aggressive fish. It's not likely, but it's possible that they're already gonna be trying to feed again. Man, how far away did I set that line? At least it's one that's gonna be easy to remove. Oh yeah, and here I hooked one of the bigger ones that I lost. One cast in there. Oh, that's a cappy. Yeah, now I'm fishing basically exactly where I got hit earlier. Well, of course, it's unlikely to catch the same fish again. To hook the same fish again. Of course, there could be more here. They are kind of territorial, but you can also get multiple at the same spot. So, you never know. Generally, it's worth trying again if you catch one. Now the wind is blowing pretty hard. But I know being blown hard is not a bad thing. Okay, this here would also be a good spot to land a gator. I totally missed this earlier, but this is a perfect spot to land on. And it's gonna stay a good spot even when the water falls or rises a little bit. Okay. Should have set the line here maybe, but I've already set it and I don't feel like retrieving it and setting it again. And it's not a bad spot where I have it set. But yeah, here's definitely a good one. So I can set lines on the other side of the river, and then if I have something, I'll just attach a rod, open the bale or the drag, and drive over here from the boat and pull it in. Pull it here to pull it onto the shore and deal with it with solid ground under my feet. So yeah, when I have my new leaders made, all cable, I'm definitely gonna be setting a couple in here. My gosh. Yeah, I haven't drifted. Not that far away, but I'm far away from home. That makes any sense. But now that I turn the screen brightness down all the way, my phone is charging, so you're not gonna lose me. I'm just not gonna be able to read the chat. So yeah, when I get back to the deck, I'm definitely gonna eat something. But good to know that I'm able to fish this here for gators. Because I thought I wouldn't be able to. Yeah. On here, over here, on the other shore, could probably land something as well. But with people stealing my lines, I'm not sure if I want to set something with posts. And on the other shore, there's not really trees. Because in the trees, you can hide your line so that nobody's gonna know and nobody's gonna steal it. Because people here, they do like to steal. I mean, not as much as in other parts of South America. For South America, it's really safe where I am. But it's still not the same as in Europe, where pretty much nobody would touch your stuff. So, yeah, you should still be on the lookout a little bit. Yeah, this would also be a place to get out of the water. Huh, interesting. I'm seeing stuff now drifting back down the rivers that had no idea were here earlier. Yeah, this looks like an oak. Not a good spot to get out. There would be a decent spot as well. Huh. Coming from a different direction really makes a difference in what you're seeing. Yeah, here would be a fine place to deal with a gator as well. Okay, we're loading, we're charging up. We're back to 56%. We were at 2% for a bit there. So yeah, here it's even better to get out of the water. Yeah, I can definitely deal with a gator here. That's good. Means now I just have to catch it. That's sharp enough. Now I've caught my own rod. Fishing on a tiny boat like this also has its difficulties for sure. Especially a boat where you cannot move really can't move around in here. Like you have to stay seated the entire time. It of course brings its challenges. For one, you don't have a lot of clearance because you only have the rod to move around, but you're not on an elevated position. Okay, and here's where I lost one good one earlier. Let's see if we can repeat that. Except for the losing part, please. No need to repeat that part. Usually they hit in the first few casts. Usually. Yeah, no, let's see. I don't want to be in here. Only gonna get tangled. Perfect cast. Okay, dang it. I've snagged again. One of the bigger weeds. Nope. Can't answer now. Let's see if we can catch us another. It would be cool to catch something decent. All these trees here. They're making my life a nightmare. Of course they're good. It's good to have trees, but it's also annoying as hell. Especially when I have to cast without really seeing too much. Oh, there's some fishing line here. It's not from me. Or is that fishing line, or is it a plant that looks like it? If it is a plant, it's really thin stuff. Actually, it's a plant. Okay, good. Oh, that spinner all of a sudden is working fabulous. It's a joke, right? Looks like the wind just turned. Now it's trying to blow me back from where back to, away from my base camp. I don't want to have to pedal against resistance. A few minutes ago the wind was helping me. It would have been nice earlier to have the wind help me. Yeah, now the wind is in my face. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna paddle till a spot that I think is promising. I mean, there could be fish anywhere here, but you have to kind of choose where to fish, you know. here you could also exit the river. Okay, good, because on the other side there, now the wind is blowing me away again. Okay, that's funny. The wind down where I'm fishing and up in the trees can be different direction. Here now the wind is blowing me away again. Let's catch us another. Oh, I think there was a bite. Or just the spinner was doing something weird. Felt kind of like a talk. the zero structure. Or I felt that. I don't know. Okay, it's time to pedal again. Let's get a little bit of a move on. But we're really close to a really good spot as well, so I'm not gonna be too fast. Fish on! And fish off. It was a small one. But a strong one for its size. Okay. Not bad. Not a slab by any means, but hey. The spinner is also a little bigger. On the upside, I have actually land. Okay, actually, I did land a absolute slab. I mean, I think I would still catch a big one on this one, but you can definitely. The smaller ones seem to be able to actually take this one still, which they didn't on the one that was a little bit larger. Okay, so far today I've hooked I hooked 4 and landed 1. It's honestly not a bad ratio for Traíra. And the wind is getting strong. I don't like it. It's blowing in the wrong direction. Against current, I need to move with the current. I really hope that wind turns, but it probably won't. Okay, this wind is... Okay, now the wind has gotten a little bit better. Okay. Now I'm actually pretty close to back home. I would be really fast if the wind was helping me. So it's working against me. Oh, dang it. There's a plant that I didn't see underwater. Okay, it looks like it's not too far till I also have some wind protection.